Hey guys, Joe from Metagen Studios here. I have a new project coming up. It's for my film class, and I need to shoot an area and explain a story in only 8 to 12 shots. You can't pan, tilt, nothing. None of the good stuff. So basically what I'm going to do is cheat a little bit, add some motion in my shots with a time lapse. And I'm going to do that with this new, or newer should I say, digital timer remote. So basically for my T3i, and it works for a bunch of other Canon cameras, basically you plug this into your camera without downloading any Magic Lantern or anything like that, and you go through the guide. So basically you flip through the option menu and you get on your delay, which is how long it's going to take before you're going to take your first picture after you set your timer. So you set your timer, let's say you put the delay for 2 seconds, it's going to wait 2 seconds after you set your timer with all the settings before it takes the first picture. When you switch over to long is the exposure time. So if you want a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second exposure time, even longer than that if you wanted, you could set that up with the long part of the menu. Then you switch over to the interval, which is the amount of time in between each picture. So let's say you want to shoot at 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds your camera is going to take a picture, which is what I usually do. You set it all the way to 5 and then you're good to go. Just go on to the next one, which is N, which equals out to be number of shots. I usually just press down and have the 2 little dots next to it. That means infinite. That just means that the camera is going to keep going until the camera runs out of battery or runs out of memory card space. I use my 64 gig memory card for it. It's a 30 megabytes per second card. Not the best for video, obviously, because the T3i, sorry, shoots at about, I think, 48 megabytes per second or 50, somewhere around there, I think. So the other cards that I have, my 16 gigabyte class 10 cards, they work perfectly fine. But this one's only 30 megabytes per second, so it's not the best. But works great for pictures and great for time lapse because it has a huge 64 gigabyte memory slot, so I could put a whole bunch of pictures on it. So we've showed you guys the Wizard staff in our upcoming short film that is going to be very magical and amazing. We got a new addition to the props, and I have a couple other props that I'm not going to show you guys, but I feel like the weapons are the coolest, and I definitely posted on Twitter the other day. If you guys aren't following us, you should follow us on Twitter. But yeah, so I made this staff. I showed you guys in the last vlog that I made this staff. Let me show you what I got. There we go. That's a metal sound. So you got your blade, all that goodness. You got your sheath. So that's that. It's a new addition to our props. We're going to be using this a lot in a lot of videos. We could definitely make a lot of stuff with this. And yeah, I went to Goodwill. It was $20, so can't beat that. So yeah guys, the Neewer Digital time remote, I'm not, paid or endorsed by any of these guys. I just thought it was a cool little thing to share with you guys in case you were looking for a solution to your time lapse without trying to press it one picture at a time, which I don't know if any of you guys have tried. I've tried it once. Sucks. But yeah, it's the best thing for you if you're going to do time lapse with a DSLR, T3i, T2i, anything like that. But yeah guys, son of a whore. If you guys were looking for any kind of digital time remote, I'd suggest this one. I know there's more expensive ones, but this one does the job perfectly. Alright guys, so follow us on Twitter, like our Facebook page. We'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to be making another short coming up soon because our production for our short film is going to be pushed back just slightly, but we'll be starting it in the next 2 weeks or so. See you guys in the next video.